Something I truly struggled with when I was in college is looking presentable. It is so difficult to find an Indian guy in an ordinary Indian college who's dressed well. But in my college, everybody used to dress well. A lot of people, used to refer to my college as, one of those Karan Johar type colleges where everybody dresses like really well. But this was something that I had never done. Before I went to college, I was going to a IIT JEE coaching class where nobody really cared about how they looked. And after I went to college, I took the same outfits there, and wow, all of a sudden I saw people are treating me in a completely different way because the guys who are dressed like really well get treated differently. Now my job and your job is not to change the world. It's not to tell the world that they should not judge people on their dressing sense, they should not judge people on their appearances. That's not our job. Our job is to take the best advantage of this. There's no harm in looking good. There's nothing that you will lose if you put an extra effort into your clothes. Did you know the average person spends 20 minutes looking for an outfit? That's crazy. I don't spend 20 minutes now. I've probably never spent 20 minutes looking for an outfit, but a lot of people really care about how they dress. A lot of people really put a lot of effort into how they look. And this was completely alien to me. I would just pick up the t-shirt on the top and the joggers on the top, put that on and leave. And at some point I realized, listen, if I want other people to take me seriously, I have to take myself seriously as well. I have to put an extra effort into how I look. I have to put an extra effort into being presentable. But all this being said, I'm not the type of person to spend 20 minutes looking for an outfit. I'm not the type of person who will go through hundreds of outfits in a shop and start choosing one. In fact, I rarely shop for myself. I just have one of my girlfriends or my mother who does it for me. In this video, I'm going to tell you the simple guide of how to look good in college. I don't want you to spend 20 minutes picking outfits. I don't want you to spend thousands or 10,000s of rupees buying clothes. It's not that hard, it can be done. You need to understand that the beauty of fashion is in simplicity. Now, when I was in college, and you can probably see it from this outfit that I'm wearing, I like to be very bold. I like to have a lot of colors, but it's a bit of a risk. If you wear extremely bold t-shirt, extremely bold pants, extremely bold cap, extremely bold everything, it's going to look like you're a clown. You're going to look literally like a clown. In a lot of videos, I call people clowns, but here you're truly going to look like a clown. You have to keep things simple. You have to keep things looking good. And I truly love wearing very flashy shoes, like bright green. In fact, I'm wearing purple shoes right now. And it's just who I am. So this brings me to the next point. Do fashion based on who you are. Now, if you go to a fashion consultant, which I have gone to a fashion consultant, I wanted to learn fashion quickly and I decided, let me just go to a fashion consultant instead of like figuring it out over here. So I went to a fashion consultant and this guy says, Baksh, you're slightly chubby. You know what you want to do? Go to Instagram and look at profiles of men who have the same body type as you and see what they wear and you wear the same thing. That's gay. I'm not going to sit on Instagram and look at profiles of men and then my entire Instagram recommended page is photos of male models. No. Do what authentically feels right to you. I enjoy wearing this shirt. I don't think I'll find a lot of Instagram models wearing this sort of shirt. And this is the type of clothes I basically wear all the time. It's this and polos. But that being said, you have to make sure you don't look like a clown. And a huge mistake people make, especially when they go for bold fashion, is that they look like a clown. So the first step is that colors have to match. Now, black and white match with everything. But if you're going for any other color, if you're going for blue, green, red, pink, it's not going to match with everything. So the hack is, don't start learning color theory. Don't start trying to figure out what matches with which. Don't go to your female friend and wear an outfit and say, is this good? No, don't do any of that. Just wear one black trousers and a colored shirt. Just keep one of them white or black. That's what I've been doing. That's what I've done for my whole life. I only have black and white trousers, and if I ever want to wear a colored trouser which is like a bit flashy, I'll wear it only with a plain black or plain white tee. Now, some very simple fashion choices: black shirt, black pant, and white shoes. This is like always goes well, and it's very hard to mess this up, but you're not really standing out. And if that's your personality, you like to be really low key and you don't really want to be in the center of attention, that's great. And that's probably what you should do. And that's what I did for quite a while. For probably a year, my outfit was just black shirt, black pant, white shoes. And it's a good start, But as you start figuring out, what you like, as you start figuring out what does well for you, you're going to develop your own style. For me, my own style is, and I don't know if you can see this in the camera, but I wear black trousers, colored shirt, or white trousers and colored shirt. It's pretty simple. I don't put too much effort into it. I have probably 15 different colored shirts that I keep wearing over time. And another important reason for this is because I stay in a pretty hot climate, and most of the places I visit are also in the same hot climate. So I really don't want to wear a hoodie or any of those things. Of course you can, but I don't enjoy wearing sweaters, hoodies, and all of that. And the second thing and the last thing is that fits should match. Now, some people like wearing oversized baggy t-shirts, and that's okay. But if you wear oversized baggy t-shirts, don't combine it with oversized baggy shorts, or don't combine it with oversized baggy pants. A lot of people try to do stupid things like buy expensive clothes, go to brands such as Gucci. I completely don't agree with that. Not because I'm philosophically opposed to brands. I love buying expensive shoes. I love buying expensive brands, purses for my mother, etc. But the problem with Gucci clothes is, and the problem with buying like a 1 lakh rupee t-shirt is, it's not going to fit you well. And I don't know if people take Gucci shirts and go to a tailor and get them restitched. So instead of spending like 1000 rupees on a t-shirt, spend 800 and the rest 200 take it to a tailor and get them to tailor it to your fit. A right fitting outfit will completely defeat a bad fitting but okay outfit, or a bad fitting but extremely good outfit. If you have like a big stomach or like loose chest, or if you have like thin arms, or if you're extremely skinny, don't try to hide it. Everybody knows what you look like, regardless of what you wear. A lot of people try to, hide it. A lot of people try to, not show it off. Just own it, I myself am pretty chubby. I'm like 100 kilos and 5'10" or 5'9". I never try to hide how I look. I completely own it, and if I were to try to wear extremely baggy clothes, it's just going to look worse. So there was a time where I used to wear like super tight clothes. Like if my size was L, I would wear like S, just for some reason that I feel like it shapes my body or something. It's all bullshit. Never works. Don't do any of that. Just wear right fitting clothes where the colors are matching. I hope this video helped you. I've never ever thought of myself as someone who's interested in fashion. In fact, I find fashion extremely boring. But I think looking good is the basics of being a high value person. Looking good is the basics of being liked. Looking good is the basics of everything. So if you want to know more about like my other thoughts on different things, I rarely talk about fashion, honestly. And if this is the first video you're watching, then well, that's very interesting, because I do rarely talk about fashion. But you should definitely check out my other videos where I talk about different things in college, about how to make money, how to get girlfriends, etc., etc.